na 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 oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya. Ne 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 na na oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya. Na 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 oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya. Ne 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 na na oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya. Na 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 oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya. Ne 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 na na oh ah ah na na eh na na oh na na ya.
Fambule muna do one for welcome munu to Yad Rod show today. I'm happy for be here and today my family will get fine show way. I know say all man go gladly for it. So I don't see fly. I know say we're all excited. So but before we go further, me co-host go join me later. I know there about the people that will get me family and they tell you now all go enjoy. So please don't forget for make sure say you share the link so your friends themselves then go join it. All who can benefit from this because we get people we really come for can show things them way they not can get highlighting on. But right now then they can pull her out and we get big allejo then I also. So before we start anyway, the me coast day I will just start straight away which we get them when they go can tell we who done are them and who side them come on a free tongue before they go deep on this show today. I'm glad the bad one. We see unable keep and say forget for tell you no. Hope so all man ready for we because we can showcase. All right, well the first spot why they bring can another person, a person I know not a stranger. I mean don't care before. The only two way car today now on different or different way car for can show himself. He can show himself different way where people know me they think about time before. But still, we go bring another person now, Mr. Yusufu Jalo. Foot Prince. That's the man right there. Ado, I tell famule, ado kushe.
Well, family unakwisha kabo mpiari sekenjara matanala mambina bua sie nakwisha atadi for this Yad Rod, you know what go up now somebody Yad Rod been bokuyanda for we. So we always get the who's out in the past in a Moito village, whether they want the way they come out grammar school where the balance can Yad Rod be and we own us be and we had to be Yad Rod back. With the constant fence there. Yes, with the fence, we make a Yad Rod for balance go. And for that one, they will go Prince of Wales. You go know what you talk. Will be the jump, especially for Latin class. We will not be like Latin. We the jump over, the wind jump over. We go bam, we go cut the fence, we go boss inside police bar, we go to Mami Musu in house for go buy 3 cent bread, 2 cents akara, then 10 a day. Or if you get 10 cents, you buy 5 cents bread.
Well, me family, now the great man this. You see Pujalo, cow footprints. So now the other person gets now they bring car. This one old lady, fine lady, we nine Adeyinka stout. This so tiny king. Adeyinka, say hi to Fambule, tell Fambule Adu.
Fambule Adu. I'm glad you were here with you this Saturday. Also, will benefit from the program where we get.
Absolutely. If Fambule see now, person they talk boku, but you go warm up just now. We warm up now. Get for tell and say stop. Hold it. You know, say, you must all 10 tense first. So all team together. Yes. Well, thank you for joining me. If I'm the other person I want bring car, so not to stranger. This is also Namio young person. Ronnie Temple the second. My lovely son. Yes, Ronnie tell Fambula, you know.
Hello everybody. Fambula Unadu.
Good.
The pleasure.
Well, Fambula are the people and this will get now today, but Mikos go join me just now. I don't know what you put on the road, but you can explain tell me. And see how footprints are only the pass from Prince of Wales. And I had what's in the pass, so I don't know what's in the happen at the una common the road. Una kin the pass.
Now you see, Prince of Wales will be one cutting tree. Way been there behind the stage. We call that cutting tree the kekejo. Anybody will go pure, you know what they talk about. Walk in the run, that's and they, you know, say we sports they car when that PO feel. They run. If you see you ACI, you watch kekejo watch you. Well, wallahi, now give us no more now you take.
Better know they. So for let family and go understand, you don't say you go pure. Whose other area you mean you live na Gito?
Yeah, well, I mean definitely St. Edwards. Nadia do me 6. In fact, me theater life actually pick up na St. Edwards because na inside St. Edwards Nadia do the first ever drama play where I get involved in, where the late Dennis Streeter joined me inside the play. Now then we prize giving play. Then the late Mr. Dugansi. Now then both of them been joining for direct me. So St. Edwards. But generally speaking, me tomboy.
Moriton.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. I know small but Moriton because in the past day I do then. So Adeyinka tell Fambul and Ospatchi me then a free tongue and tell yes, let people know you because you are sure some people they go they see you now, but they no remember. Say they'll just they say, oh, this face familiar. So one for bring them up to speed, let them know say this face here. So they not only know an Aoga, but see me then at this area. Why?
Oh yeah, actually, it's a very good point. Aoga, the best, one of the best, actually the best girls' school in Sierra Leone. They are in working for their school. And I'm Milena, Lucas Street's at the corner, where they buy Paten Street and Eastern Street. If you sabotage St. Philip Church there, I'm right there, sit right there, right across Bombay Market. And if you make a left, you go to Cardinal Street, and the further down, you go to St. Philip Church. So we say we get so many roads there as well, where we can slide go. And they also middle right behind the Timney Mox right behind me. So if you're familiar with the Timney Mox right there, local that side and Crooked Street right there, right in the heart of Eastern.
Oh, good. So Fambulem and now they put them together. Now they put that area there with the face together. Now go remember them. But so I'm sure people the theory we can talk about today. Not all man they expect to say you get knowledge at the area there. And me myself are excited for come pick your brain at the area there. Yes, boys. Mr. Ronnie Temple, the second. Yes, so this tell people now because you know young adults in the Boston talk now, say something, let people know you.
So everybody, yes, I did Boston. Massachusetts, raised, but born as alone. Yeah.
Yes. So
I don't really have
and
much
they can
to give
represent
a
now
lot of
younger
more
adults
context.
today also so.
Yes, I'm here to represent. We get a few stuff that would go on our young adults here in New England. So I'm very excited for share some of the stuff that we would do.
So tell me somebody still so way una dey expect our young adults but we they can tell we small thing we will go we will bring the commercial we will talk but let people really know what una they bring up and who say una they do am.
Well, so we get one event with the camp pending in Providence. That is our Friendsgiving. And just a way for me we bring in all the young adults together as a family and we all get to know each other in effort for really promote the organization.
Okay. All right. Well, Fambulem, this money they count for young adults. So now, Cow Footprints, tell people who they can represent today now.
I think mostly what's in Adeyinka can share, I guess, more about the work we are done to do, and some of the recent publications then we are done do. I must say that me other colleague when I mean to done the work together, not able for they are so right now. Hopefully he will join us because it the only way to go to a theater performance. So enable join we yet. He named Dr. H. Paten. Dr. H. Paten now passing way gets in heart very much in Sierra Leone from Jamaican kind of like origin, but somebody way married a Sierra Leonean woman. So in passion for theater and the performing arts, always paramount, and Sierra Leone is like one of these countries that we in heart really take. So you don't go there, don't work extensively with so many people, and including the Sierra Leone National Dance Troupe. So main to join together for do this particular project with the Open University. And we call this project Decolonize Education for Peace in Africa. So the project itself spans right across sub-Saharan Africa, particularly, and we the idea, as it says, decolonizing education, the idea of taking away the white man thinking into the education system, but instead for begin replace them with we own African ethos, we own African thinking, and how we solve we own problem using we own ideas and we own tools that we begin with culture. So that's the kind of idea. So we take that into we with Open University, we're able to do this research in Sierra Leone through we use dance, we use filming. So we join with people like Charlie Hafner. With Freetown players, then do a theater part pan the same research, then me do the storytelling part pan the research. So it means I go upline, I go na Kamakwie, I stay na Kamakwie for quite a while. We go inside the villages, them doing storytelling, but figuring out, in my own case, figuring out how storytelling can be used as a method and methodology for peace education in Sierra Leone. So I work with the teachers, them train the teachers, them how for use storytelling in the classroom for teach picking them, and then we go to the village. We spend 1 week in each village, specifically Kamakoni village and Kadeli village. We just spend time with them for spend time with the pool story, but each story they address specific issues. For example, issues to do with leadership, issues to do with intergenerational relationships, issues to do with gender, issues to do with environmental issues. So all of these kind of issues we will bring up as we all sit down with a pool story together. And it was quite an exciting program. And the result from that, now a book we I write, but we all collaboratively put ideas.
When they come to that book, sir, what I will ask you, Mr. Jalo, knowing you, and people always know you fumble the all. Are you getting to this now way? Everybody know you say you na man way you could make now all man go laugh till like you get problem, go forget about problem. How you able for relate now where you can find yourself now for this area, this book writing and all of this way you can where you don't
Well,
carry.
I think let we look at this way for say, you know, we salon we say na sense make book, not a book make sense. You understand? And I think that is very important. Theater, storytelling, African theater is not without storytelling. When I joined Tabule Theater under Dennis and the late Dele Charlie, one thing will be always paramount, na storytelling. Whether we do dance, drama, or just straight theater, it's all storytelling. Well, when me go first America and Detroit for go do the first exchange program, I left there, but my experience there now how they are very American young people them who have been in a school with, how much interest they get per my own traditional ronco where I've been get, and the interest we then get per me drum. Then it really, really fascinates me because at that time, as far as me being concerned, you know, now then and they break dance been done what we do hot na fire 1987. I tell you, bro, you know, break dance, you know, body popping, all let's say with the body pop with the, you know, then and they man like Alex Jacka, they mind the spin on the head there, you know, do the helicopter, you know, these are all the kind of things. But so me perception at that time was more like be like the Americans, carry their boombox, then and they, you know, get the 2 cassette player, you know. But then I go find out
X-Bass.
Sorry, say that again.
X-Bass, the X-Bass boombox.
Exactly. So that was for me what I've been there. This night are the right thing for do until I go America. I see the interest in waiting maybe as an African person. Then they change, it begins for change my perception of how I see waiting I've been done to involve in Sierra Leone in theater. Prior to that, me thinking was that I will just do this no more on the side, but I want to be lawyer. You see, I want to be lawyer. People say, but you know, man, where they talk plenty, so definitely you will be lawyer. And but I don't understand for say theater is actually my calling. But we all understand as well that theater na Sierra Leone, the artist na Sierra Leone, we not value the artist na Sierra Leone that way, especially traditional artists. We not value them that much. But me don't find out eventually as I go through this whole process from America to England and now around the world, that Sierra Leone, the salvation for Sierra Leone actually lies in with traditional arts. That's really where it lies. So so it take me time for make I able for realize for say, you know what, this thing why they do so with storytelling, with drama, with drumming, all this incredibly important. So when I'm in England, of course, I get other apprenticeship with the late Mr. John Adewale, another great man as well in time way in England. Yeah. So under I get apprenticeship for begin working at schools, using storytelling, using dance, drumming, and me get a theater company what they call Zuria na England. Yeah. So I use through that theater day, I learned a lot of skills them. Eventually, I branch for begin do my own work as a performer, as a storyteller, while they do films and all the other thing and they. So now me work expand right across the globe, just looking at storytelling.
Okay. Oh, good. Thank you for that explanation. The we'll get for come back. We can't talk. I get a couple of questions then for that area. The but one for bring Adeyinka or this late talk. So then can knowing you, you know, I know you from back home, you know, we all mean they interact and grow up together. How you find yourself now to this area where you they come for can tell yourself? So tell people a little we know. What you they come for talk but and how you find yourself today? You mute to hear you.
Sorry, very good question. Which they can talk about? I think it's very common now in the world and society. But so many people them that they able time they got married, but at time when they able get to use them, and it's very important. Being a part of your well body. This year they can talk about my fitness. Where it not only take you for exercise in gym, I know say it's in salon. Too many times we work out from Prince of Wales to Eastern to grammar school to and watch every day. But as you get old in age, especially with women, then we notice that they slow down. Certain time, women reach in their late 20s or up to their 50s, they give up, they entire. But then I find an interesting way, me very involved in sports from where I dey go and watch. And are they into band, match from and watch to Prince of Wales? Are they into sports? I was a games captain for my house. All that I did do. So I'm very interested. So the point that way I mean, they go practice in a stadium for sport. Then I always they see some man and they practice inside our room in a stadium. They do martial arts. That also I did do as well. It don't matter how you look, how you carry yourself, defending yourself, especially the world that we're doing, especially for women. We are grew up for see so many domestic violence in salon. The woman not their voice is very important. Getting into fitness is a very beautiful thing. It's not only good for your body, remember for your life, long term goal. With the benefits we get from it. In the event you sick, the way that your body small in a good way. And also you eat healthy, put Papa God first. You go work well. So I'm going to get into details, but why work out and get into this different workout. Why I they spend a gym to the point that if I'm not going to gym or work out today, I they miss something. It better if I get good addiction than bad addiction. Why you for workout? You na woman, you na man, you na kumbra. One for live long, for let you see you picking them. They live long. It starts from small, small. Starts from you don't need for going to the gym. Small, small for worker. Stretch your head. When they walk along in the office. Stretch your neck. All that help if we the type too much of the worker from home. That's all can help. You sit on a chair, they lift the chair, do all that. All a part of fitness. So me, I'm not able, I not get time. You dey go party, they spend 2 hours in a party. They on the phone, they talk to the lie, bring something negative into your system where they benefit you. Why you know use that same time that they spend on the phone for lie and gossip and conversa? Why you know use that same time they go waka? We go help you. What now they do? They push you away from the doctor. It better let you spend time for make your body better, make your body gifts, get a Christmas gift, and how your body will talk to you. Like let it fit so well. Exercise. I cannot stress that enough. And eat right. Once you do that, you go see how great improvements will be. Me and I supposed to be in a long time, full time. At that time, I'll get full time wife, full time student, full time all them picking around me. How I manage them and I work out every day. You have to make time. Again, if you make time for something necessary, this is all this negative thing. You make time for yourself, your body. You go see your all thing level. But body not gentle you. More they come. Try and foresee. These things I don't do so it so impact so many people's lives. I got thousands of people them on social media. So collaborators they reach out to me just for the small start was that. And I hope so I go benefit from them.
Good. So what you get for do later? You go get for show we some basic exercise. Or go able for do. Or go sit down. Like if you sit down a house, sit down a chair or couch self. What you go do? We go benefit we. Then small workout and they only go show we.
Okay.
Me family na martial arts man o, so you can't tell we small boy martial arts how it is send them side kicks then. So you go for show we. You go show me all half and day. Yes. So now make I come back to Mr. Ronnie Temple the second. So now we don't give people in the talk all and of course before I go fast if you self na possible do martial arts, so I go on for pick you brain small and you post don't can. So when the woman go to explain to we body exercise, you will get for make we able for no really waiting and waiting go good for we will self we able for put small air pan. So now This one a business owner, the plan for do so na Rhode Island and all of that. And you have to tell people in the time, the place, give the information, and then before go deep into it.
Well, yeah. This entire event is going to be, like I mentioned earlier, in Providence. We start 5 o'clock. So we are hoping everybody will be able to make camp, and come, because now something where is very important to us, as young adults, and the team we work very very hard, especially the VP we did our Providence, so he take care of majority of the stuff that we did, because that's where we're heading over there. So it don't make sure say everything is good, everything is set up. The rest of with team, the marketing team, as well, and the rest of the executive team, they all work very very hard for make sure say this event actually come to.
Okay. Well, good for make So how the adverts they go so far? Oh well, Theo don't come, other guests don't come. Theo tell people they are do no.
Fambule Munakushe and Cabo, and I want to welcome all we guests that we get here today. And this now normal program, and every Saturday program Yad Rod. And I've been there behind the scene to try for download some 2-3 video we brother Yusufu get for can talk about. I go welcome him one more time. Now we can always done there, and they support this show. Mr. Yusuf Fujalo, I don't listen, you don't talk 2-3 story, but Kintom, how you na use for jump and that big cutting tree. That cutting tree, I mean, I was ago, but that stage where they will play to Shilinde. I mean, we best Finlandy. We play to Shilinde, and you say you can't Edwards. Yes, I think I remember they in a school, young one, and during the prize giving term, you know. But now we look inside the a teacher's handbook to storytelling. Tell we a little bit about this project we una put together. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Brother Theo. Nice for this with you. Yeah, the teacher's handbook for come together because we see the need for teachers them for begin for use tools them within their own cultural context for educate school picking them. Plenty pa we go school at least at my own age. We probably remember Chike and the River. Theo, you remember that book there?
Yes, I remember that book, of course, yes.
Right. So plenty people will remember a book like that, and the Chike and the River, even though not be Nigerian book, but there is a lot that we can able for relate to that particular book there because of the cultural context of storytelling where within that story there. We've been using, of course, for literature from Form 1. We've been using Chike and the River. But so waiting we do with Open University now for join together and do research on how we on African people them solve issues, problems, crises. How would they solve them traditionally? So my own remit na been storytelling. Charlie Hafner na drama. Then Patriotic Advocacy Network, we na another young organization where they work with na Sierra Leone. Then use filming and video together with we own brother who called T-Boy. Everybody knows T-Boy, you know, Sierra Gem Media. Then use film. Right. So then use film. So it was quite a broad base. Then Dr. H. Paten, we have been one of the main professors that we've been helped with for the analysis. Dr. H. Paten in use dance theater. Then we link with the Frabe College, the department for for peace. I call it now. Oh God, I forgot the main faculty. Something for peace. Sorry, the name just don't go off my head. But we work with one of the professors there called Dr. Bayo. So Dr. Bayo and me and all the others, we all get different routes where we explore in doing the research. So my own remit, like I say, was primarily with storytelling. With that, the villages them, and we do storytelling, and we document everything, film everything, document everything, all the nuances, everything. Then eventually we put all of that together, and we just don't do the launching a month or so back na Brixton, yeah. So but to follow up with that was that we need for write a book, write a manual. So then give me the task for make a write the draft manual of how for teachers them for use storytelling them for stories them for teach school them. So that was my task. So I get on with that. I do the whole draft done. But we also pull from all the other people them we take part in the research. So the teachers they were in Akamakwe, we draw from their own ideas them as well. After I don't write the whole draft, I send it to them. So it was a to and fro process until eventually the manual came together. So it wasn't just something where me just write no more and just say, I don't write them, that's it. It been good for we draw from the teachers that within a grown, the people within at the village, how they want for the book be put together for make them use up. Eventually the book come together. At the moment, the book, of course, is accessible for literally for free in the Open University website, and very soon it will be available as well, even on my own website as well.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. I just upload one new storytelling clip them na YouTube where they load right now, so that people can go able to forget the air of waiting you there about, and you don't explain fine one. And famulem, we can go na yusufujalo.com, right? Now you
Yes.
website that where you
Let me website that.
Yes. Where if you want to know more about what Mr. Jallo they do, cow footprints, it did fine website. I be the try for show now. In fact, it gets plenty storytelling songs and then folk songs. I see Kugu, the pigeon and his boat, the coffee bean in Creole, coffee beans in English, plenty to read, and the way una can go and listen. And it gets plenty performance that we don't do, the international stage, and it don't make we so for no, because salon people and plenty of we can get, we not can get them for fair not, but we own brother and sister them waiting and they do at the international stage. Pastor most sometimes something just come out, then we all begin calling. But we for do is research. We don't do plenty performance, and we don't make we country proud. So una go na www.yusufujalo.com. The Yusufu na USIFUJALLOH.com. Then una go see plenty be debating them we Mr. Jallo don't do. Well the still
Make I just say, can I just
go
say
ahead and say
that
something. Yes.
all right, what I just want for only add now that anybody will go na the website, subscribe to the website, because very soon at the start, what I call a pound a story, call them let's say $1 a story for una with the America. The idea now that if just like how you go buy tickets for go into watching a theater show, I did begin for do a live storytelling sessions within me website. So I need to do them via YouTube or Facebook, just because for me very important. Make begin for own we culture.
Mhm.
YouTube, yes, you go put on the speaking. The more you put into YouTube, the more not to you the necessarily own them. YouTube now then take plenty of the capital. Plus the amount of work we involve is phenomenal. But I rather inside my website, who say anybody will really want for enjoy storytelling with you and you picking them. So or your family, when I can come there, once I put the flyer out, when I know the day, all you come is $1 or £1. Like I say, £1 a story. You come in, you booking, you see them, you will get a good entertainment between 10 to 15 minutes of entertainment, of storytelling, and then you go. If you wish for download, you can still pay and download the story, rent the story as well, and so on. Now, again, as Sierra Leoneans, I really think that time don't come for make we begin wake up to we oral tradition. We all know Bubu already. We all know, plenty of the other drumming that we'll get from Gumbe and so on. But with storytelling, they at a risk at the moment for make we just neglect them. So this is one of the reasons why they do £1 a story, or if you want $1 a story, for make we begin revive them story. Then almost pound. I remember this, yeah, Theo. Na udanami mama ya.
Na udanami mama ya.
Na udanami mama ya.
Remember.
Now, but almost pa we picking them a song day. You see what I'm saying? Almost pa we picking them Noam. And how do we use them particular nuances then cultural nuances how do we use them for educating them in science, in history, in geography, even in mathematics? We get so many different cultural nuances then where we engage in. So this pound a story now one we get for involve all of them aspects then they once launch very, very soon.
All right,
So-
thank you. I will come play this video, but before I play this video, you just touch me. That song, then story, then they plenty don't loss. And unfortunate for Dana, Florida, when we go for the KDU global reunion this year, and somebody they will write then Nancy Turia inside Creole. And one of the story them way come inside Merua, they read the book. Now when this story about this fine boy, give me close, so fine
boy,
you
know
know,
what
he did.
to love.
Oh my God, he did it. I was so wow. I said this. I got to take this story one day. I read them, let people themselves member. So to me, it touched me for let you get that idea. Say you go begin do on your site where people go come come pay them £1 or then $1, sit down with them family, put your sites on TV, and then listen to your performance. And it goes. It's like you go then a real theater. They watch them. Then you sit on YouTube and they watch this and that. This is like you are with the person, because I know say you go they relate to the people say people in the watch you go relate to them and and then saying. But I'll play one of you story them, let people then get a feel of waiting you they say now. Then after that you go tell a little bit about, and then we'll go to we sister way then say now in train mostly out for fet martial arts and all that thing. Now we come now listen this, now watch this video.
Now this is a story for you. The king had a beautiful daughter. She was so beautiful, so gorgeous. Everybody wanted to marry her. I mean, they came in their ones and their twos and their threes. Everybody, they says, oh, king, your daughter, she's so beautiful. Her eyes, her eyes, her eyes. And the king says, if anyone wants to marry my beautiful daughter, you must first walk in my farm. You must harvest all of my farm. And they said, oh, king, is that all? That is so easy. And the king says, all right, you must harvest my farm that is bigger than the whole of London. And they said, king, that is easy. And the king said, you must harvest it all in one day. And the king says, one day? Oh, king, that is not a problem. Harvest your farm in one day, easy peasy. And the king says, all right. But there was a problem, because in the king's farm, there were some very angry, upset, disgusting bees. And these bees, they said, no one will come and harvest in this farm here. If you do, we'll sting you until you swell up like an air balloon. Well, they came, and the first one to come to the king's palace was Hippopotamus. And Hippopotamus says, oh, king. He says, I'm here for your daughter. And the king says, really? He says, yeah. And the king, he gave Hippopotamus a gudaba, a big hole. And Hippopotamus, he took the gudaba, he went straight off to the farm, and he started. Na good dipping, gudabaging, good dipping. Na good dipping, gudabaging, good dipping. And as he started, out came the angry bees. Na konke panka, na konde Maria bakparao now. Oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, wayai keyanke yambunu, wayala, keyanke yambunukeya. And Hippopotamus, he was stung and he ran away. And up till today, you see hippopotamus, they live in water because they're cooling down these things. I say, out came crocodile, and crocodile says, king, I have come for your daughter because beautiful princesses like that are specially made for long-mouthed crocodiles like us. And the king, he gave crocodile the gudaba. Crocodile, he went to the farm. Goodibing, gudabaging, goodibing. Now goodibing, gudabaging, goodibing. Out came the angry bees. Na konke panka. Na konde mara parao. Oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, oyoya, keyanke yambunukeya, waya, keyanke yambuni, wayala, keyanke yambunukeya. Crocodile ran away. Well, who is going to marry this princess? Out came Mr. Tortoise. He says, king, I am here. And the king says, what? You wrinkly old thing. What have you come here for? Well, king, I am here for the daughter. Please get out of here. Look at you. Your neck is short, your arms are short, your legs are short, and you can't even speak properly or walk properly. Get out of here. Look how wrinkly and old you are. Okay. Don't look at what's on the outside. It's what's in the inside that counts. The king was so angry. But he gave Tortoise the gudaba, thinking Tortoise will never last it. And Tortoise, he went straight into the farm. Now good dipping, gudabaging, good dipping. Now good dipping, gudabaging, good dipping. Out came the angry bees. Na konke panka. Na konde mara papara toro. Tortoise, he went into his shell. And the bees, they went away. Tortoise, he got out. And he started again. Na good dipping, gudabaging, good dipping. Out came the angry bees again. Na konke panka. Na konde mara toro. Tortoise, he went back in his shell. He continued until he harvested everything in the farm and brought it over to the king. Well, Tortoise became P.T. Prince Tortoise. Well then, what's the moral? In life, every one of us must have a goal. We must have a purpose in our life, a reason for being. But not only that, we must learn to use our strength to the best of our advantage. Because when we use the blessing and the special talent that God has given to us all, you will never fail in life. And so, you could just become Prince or Princess Tortoise. Open you yaide, open you yaide, open you yaide, look at
All right, family. I know say una enjoy this. Imagine, look where Ronnie the colleague. Ronnie already feel say it inside the theater, the watch.
Yes.
So imagine more of them thing they are. All I left from to Mr. Yusufu, Lensef, Rob Morton, tell we because me don't already put in for always the Nade events there because this is what I love. I love for Yari, then story there take me back and it bring the African out of me. I feel proud that we get such a rich way for pass on we story them and make people them connected. Over to you, sir.
Do you remember, sir? Well, the original women they talk now, Yad Rod, we always dey look for platform. So we go keep that story there. And so remember,
Exactly.
so we go keep that story. Then I see story. And so person wants, you go get sideway to go the resources. Say go say I go retrieve smallly.
Yes,
And
so
God
yes,
don't
so
make it on answer. So
this is fun. This is fun. Hanging out with your family on a Saturday evening, and yeah, Mr. Yusuf Jaludana inside. And then now you big screen, una sit down, una dim the light, and they play na the Bluetooth. Then story they come out. The picking and sit down are gone like how we can be the sit down are gone today. Mama, oh my God, it's fun. Over to you, sir.
But you know, I mean, when you say this, it's so important because, for example, with sister, where you do fitness, where you do fitness, all of this is part of elements of storytelling.
Yes.
Um, uh, you see, because now my brother Ronnie, I'm not remember now what thing you main remit. Is he working with young people, Ronnie?
Yes, the young adult KDU.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, so if you think of one of the main tools for effectively get through to you young people them, and also to effectively get through to people them for take care of their health and in fitness, storytelling becomes a very, very key tool. You see, now very quick way for access the emotion. And when you access the emotion now the key for access the brain. So we people them back, home when then sit down for tell story. Now school we don't with the go so. But the way then they do now for access your emotion first. So you laugh or you feel scared or sometimes you cry or you begin for wonder. But whatever it is, then they do now you emotion first, then they access. You see, then say you go forget what somebody say to you, but you not they forget how they make you feel. So we people they understand that process day. So storytelling very good for for help any profession whatsoever. As a fitness trainer, there is a story behind your why they do fitness. The same thing with you, Ronnie. With young people, and way they look at this, there's a story behind, and even more importantly, there's a personal story why you did do this. Now, I just the
I think we lost I don't know if he's still now also not also.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, when are you hearing me?
He's back. Yes, he's back. Okay, go
Now
ahead.
we can, yeah.
I'm so sorry. My internet seems unstable. I'm really sorry. But I just say that they about for engage in a massive project with one big organization worldwide where they deal with trauma and resilience. So then they go now big countries them who say get war and many health issues them. So of course issues like Gaza and all around the world right now. Now they engage me for work with all of the executives across the globe for use storytelling, for teach them how they can use stories for help the work with them they do. Now, who would have thought for say, storytelling they can go down the road like this, but that's exactly what's happening here. So for as much as that story, the way we watch so on YouTube, go watch them and laugh, and generally we'll just go them aside. But actually, that story carries so much more to it. And that's what we need to really take on board. Sierra Leone, unfortunately, we get one of the I don't know, I would say one of the crazy deals in relation in terms of the legacy of colonialism. Because we boast of Annie Walsh, we boast of St. Joseph Convents, we boast of Prince of Wales, we boast of Sierra Leone Grammar School, but not many of us boast of Batakontong or boast of or boast of, we're not looking at them one day. So waiting that don't do now that the moments where we go PO or Edwards or convent, we trajectory, we vision now for suddenly go America, go England, and that's the mode we put ourselves in. So that in itself don't separate we from we self. It don't separate we from we very, very self. What's immediate try for do with storytelling and for bring we back to ourself. Make we begin do what I call education within the context of we culture. I mean, I don't want to go into that because now quite a big expanse that one day because there's other guests as well. But very, very, very important. If I take the fitness, forgive me, I go into fitness quite a lot, and even of course you running. But imagine if my sister use Sampa dance as the template for get people into be fit. Sampa dance are very fit.
Well, you don't go inside my question because I'll be one of my question, Andy, for ask him. But anyways, go ahead.
Okay. All right, but that's that's just as an example. You understand? So while you share your culture, people are still getting fit. The Senegalese and the Duam when they teach Sabar dance. You understand? Of course, the Guineans with the Maliki dances, the Zulus them and so on. I don't see any reason why we say knocking Duam with we Sampa dance or we Bundokali dance with acrobatic stuff and so on and so forth. So there's so many areas that we can embrace with culture into it. Fitness. You talk about eating well. Fitness, right? My God, how do we begin for employ? We they will get na salon, what na the nutritional value of malumbo or fall kaka or finger. I know say I don't go inside here, then I would say some man in don't lost now.
No, we dey inside. Remember all that day. If I will begin, we come back to
All right. All right. Let we come to we sister, Adeyinka. Unmute yourself. Can footprints go inside one question I want to ask?
Yeah.
But the fitness, because I watch some of you video them, and I know say you go tell me more, but I don't know, I be the fix, but I don't know if you don't tell family more waiting waiting make you decide for going to fitness and waiting at the, especially you a woman, we some of the training the was you they do, some people go say, this kind training this, how it is so this, and I understand. So me own question I want to ask to that. Now how, because we're talking about we culture here, we Yusuf Jallo talk about how you go use we African music them, especially the bubu. Bubu get a rhythm where if you fasting and you exercise yourself better one. I go use the bubu, you use the bondo, them bondo songs then fast rhythm and they for bring and come into you session them where maybe you did a gym and one way it's mango you they play them, they ask what will get interest because of the rhythm, the pace. So that's one of my question where they ask you don't ever use them or you don't get a vision say okay you know what, let me bring something African into me fitness sessions.
Very good question. You can tell us I watch much of my videos then. If you look at so many of my videos, 90% of the music is African music, including gospel. What I tell you is when you see the videos, sometimes you get your mind right. Because what the physical exercise do for us though, they improve the muscular strength and they boost your endurance. So this exercise, first of all, they send oxygen and nutrients to your tissues and they help the cardiovascular system. They work effectively, especially for people 40 and above, who we all understand. So in regards to the music, the majority of the music thing, you can say the music, check my Facebook page, check my YouTube, check my Instagram, my TikTok. And that's the reason why I'm worldly recognized, including the Sierra part as well. I use all those music as well. I'm a dancer. I was in the drama group of my school as well, very active. So all those music things, then they incorporate them there. So while because of the part of the world where we find ourselves, United States or overseas, these people don't get time for all that. So what you will start everybody behind the computer, right? People have barely time for the beginning themselves anyway. So what's the baby step by step. If you want to encourage somebody, you didn't get too much pressure. They start so much like a demonstration I make earlier, that was your head, that was the feet. So when they become comfortable and relaxed. When they see this video, they get so most people, especially the women, then when they engage them, you get those music as well. Case out for the 40 plus women. That was the slow music and encourage them from bringing them kind inside. Once they get inside, boom, you trap them. It's those fast paced music. I did a program recently in DC. These are the minimum would have been 35. That's what we do. We want to see they had the pump to the fact that they request a special session every time. So yes, I did incorporate those music into them. So as we continue for grow soon to 1 million views, then you will see more and more those come into play. The sad thing is the part of the world we will find ourselves. But then they enjoy the music in addition. So yes, then the answer, African music actually involved. And that's the reason why I'm worldly recognized.
Yeah, so well, I want other two. I want to let you explain small about this video where you put together, and more want let people know who spark now your body that one day they develop.
Right.
Because people will just see they do the exercise here, but they need for know who small to develop and the easiest way we able for now. So now we do this one for
This one I see so skipping rope, make it easy. Let's not do pin at your school. Skipping rope, what we call jump rope. That's easy. When you put a rope in the jump, what I need to do, they work on your heart. The very first thing I do, when I'm going to gym, I stretch. Most people know they stretch. Then you could be hurt your muscles then. Right? This actually you can do that also. You don't need for going to the gym. You don't need a gym membership. You go to the ocean stretch, you just use rope. Sometimes you don't even need rope at all. Use your finger. You 10 see the jump. Tell me just do 20. At this age, you go see you at the pump. You go touch 10 or ever touch. Then you go feel better. You go feel good. You go sleep. You don't need medication. Then you feel good something different. So just stay focused. Just get your mind prepared first of all. Stretch out. And then decide you turn the rope. Then you can go to the rope. You do it. This video they see so now yesterday I take them. I think the day before yesterday I take that video there.
okay. Then we get one other one. This year, so I not say, oh, sorry, yes. This year, also get more than one exercise them.
Yeah.
So you go out for tell people and the different one and why you change all like circuit.
Yes, this one very important. Too many of us we are women, especially when we're picking. And you know, we very good African food. Also, we African food is target. Right here, the belly. Yeah, man, get a problem there too. So wait here, they say they do so right now. I work on me core, the belly. They can't too. Not to all man get money for go do lipo. Exactly. And then the after effect of that too. So you have to be very mindful. So wait here they do now. You see how they do crunches? You don't even need that dumbbell there as well. That's just 10 pounds. Then this foot what they do so the bottom belly, also we can call the woman pouch right here. And that's what they do. They make them flat. And the first one where you see the crunches, now right here they work. So that's a woman that there's people in the spend plenty money. They don't want to take time for the then they go pay for and get that done. Where at the end of the day, it can be detriment to the health. So just a little small. Normally people can say, as especially for my wooden bone, they can complain the epidural on their back. If you take baby steps, sit in the couch. The same thing I do so on a chair, they do so. See, like they ask me foot, touch me in. Simple as that. Very easy. Now they do so, but at the end of the day, you go feel them. The waist at a while, then you go team up. Yeah, until you need. See, that's what you do. That's it. At the same time, I do so, but you get advanced, one small baby step, you go feel your core. But only thing though, not go back and eat that for food though. Go easy on that. Because you go come back. Just leave.
So which part of the body when you develop with this?
It's the other part of the woman leg, right there. The tummy part too. So clothes. That's what you need. The ties, one is good food. And that part
Okay.
right there for woman there. When you leave cancel, all the lower part,
Please. Uh-huh.
right here. Woman, their favorite part. Maybe for BBL again. Because that's not the trend now. Everybody, most of this video they put in, like requests I can get. Most people, especially people older than I am, will ask you, say, I want to make me do the back here big, small. So that's why you find out to do so much and they put it before an actor. So when they see them, they call it, unless your mindset is different for looking at the video, if the purpose when you watch the video, now for make sure say that you work out, and also come out the man can get a different view of the video anyway. But most women they request one of their BNR, the waist parts. So that way they really is how so the other part they all and so they bounce back. That's not the purpose of that. The glutes. And man said the same thing. With somebody they cannot find for their flabby legs. Not ever like them skinny legs. They like them legs in tone. So when you bleach and so they feel like the glutes. They make it tone, they make it tough. So you
So
very
this exercise will good for more, so you will put in bundle down. So when you for tell him, more no day, we will tell and say we will send this exercise for him.
I will tell
Whatever.
you.
Yes.
See
So
me
at
and
least,
this.
all right. Let look at this one way they do.
Oh, that's the one. This one right there, you see that? What you they do so when I put it go jog in the morning,
Okay.
that's what they do so. What you do run? See some of people who will tell me not going to pay attention to pee, not pay attention to pee. That's what they do. So simple work how they run. Me not possible they run anyway. So I think I'm used to it. But just start little by little. So I they run on 12 speed, very fast. I do 2 minutes. So by the time you finish this one as well, this one is very good for you. You suppose for the sweat. Very good cardio. The sweat masturbate. When I type, I talk about keeping weight down. I'm not for pass a certain weight. That's just me. I do my annual exam. The doctor tell me say I lose 30 pounds, which is a very good thing. So the point I'm young doctor ask me for telling staff how I manage loss weight. So you see, I'm not only there because I me say make myself feel good. I dey try for explain to everybody. For which way better for me, for better for everybody. Make me feel better. So that's how much I need to do. So I dey run and they treadmill and they adjust to different speed. See you can waka, the trainer say you can waka, we will lazy, you can run small. If we able to run fast, you run fast. So either way, they make efforts with everybody.
So like common steps so person for do the exercises then the we don't show if we there if you now begin they begin. How we want for let people let start
But begin, which answer they do 2 ways. I also be part of a black girl run club where now all black people, especially African American in that club do. So begin working at the neighborhood small. Go up and down the stairs and your host, up and down the step then. Then they self help you. Find something for them to keep you busy, let they sweat. Go to YouTube. So if you watching Nigeria moving on the couch, take 30 minutes, play music, just dance. Just dance. If you feel like you box somebody, which is what I do. That's why the martial art come in. So they box somebody, they stink, they sweat. When you sweat, trust me, they feel good. You go sleep like baby. So little step, find somebody that you partner, go walk around. Call somebody in African and they talk, you know, we believe. Two not talk down at 2 miles to the water. So very well, very good. Three and small. The other time, go on park. You know my area, call me, I get time. We go walk around, we go on a park. The sad thing what it can bother me a little bit though. Anytime, most of the time when I'm morning, I want or two black person you see. All they get and then other people. People do better. And this include man them as well. So that's
Well,
what
listen,
yeah.
well, listen, problem. I know if you say when you go bully exercise here because when you know come bien fufu and then it's when you encounter, you know, this na problem. When you, so I know
go
what you will
defend
do.
me.
You know.
Adeyinka defend me.
Small.
All right, we will
Yeah,
come
me
back.
what
We
don't
will come
depend
back.
this exercise all my life.
We will come back to Adeyinka.
Thank you.
Now we come to
Thank you.
Ronnie Temple Jr. Ronnie, una young adult gonna get an event where they come. And
Yes.
just walk with you inside that event, they waiting get for happen and what on a purpose of doing that event and what you want to see after that event, how you want to see the young adults go my own chapter and also inside the entire KDU global organization. Over to you.
Well, the this event, like I mentioned earlier, in our Friendsgiving, will go for happen November 22nd. So for everybody, check on the calendar. Make sure you got time. um, the entire idea of the event, really, the purpose was to just bring people all together. So this specific one here is not it's not to just, you don't need to be a KDU member, so you can bring in your friends, family as well. We're all welcome. Um, the very beginning of the event, we're gonna have some games about music, having fun, spending time, just having a good vibe with each other, and sharing food with each other as well. Second, the purpose of the event, like I said, is about togetherness, and that is something I want to start with us first. Um, my own chapter also, not New England, and that's something I'm hoping in the long run go spread out throughout the entire organization, because I really believe that for something for grow, there has to be a very strong foundation. That's one, and that's something that we have been building very well in my team. We start off first with the young one there for make sure so the young one day we able for talk the shy one them. We create a space for them for be able to actually open up and give ideas, and that's something I think my VP and I we've done very well in executing. Because now we get shy people that, what did they tell we this and this one too, you know, and this that they on this show now. Me and him will talk, create a skeleton for an event, and then we'll let them do the rest. And we're just there to support, and that is something that I really want to see throughout the entire organization. Um, I want to focus more on recreating the entire culture, because right now what we get is great. It works fantastically for people that are 35 and older. I think the younger generation, they want something a little bit more different, and we look at stuff slightly differently from everybody else. I'm not saying what you guys, what the older generation have is not working or it's not good, but all I'm saying is for attract younger people, them you need younger people that are more involved. You need to do things that are considered cool or hip, and that is something that my team and I we've been very, very, very strategic and been very intentional in doing. And every event we don't do have been very intentional from the very beginning of the event. Togetherness. So I'll make sure so we all close with each other. So every time we go up in creating different events, it will be a little easier. And working together, and we all understand each other and know, okay, what's in this person is good at, we're gonna have that person do that. What this person is good at, we're gonna have that person do that, and that's something we've been doing very well. As time goes on, we're going to do a little bit more complex events, but for now, we're keeping it simple. It's about getting to know other people. Now we extend the invitation out to the entire KDU, whether it's young adults or the adults. We just extend it to everybody. They're all welcome to join, because, like I mentioned, it's about togetherness and bringing people together and getting to know each other within the organization.
All right, I want to ask
And if
something
no one
based.
join,
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, I'm listening.
I want to ask something based on the setup of the KD young adult. The
Hmm.
KDU set up for protect the culture, the true culture of the Creole people. And most of the
Hmm.
senior that we did, like Ronnie and so Ronnie, and then in the 90s, all right? Ronnie,
Hmm.
in the 90s, then they fade
Yes,
away.
yeah.
Una get
In the
Even
any
like in the
90s
strategy
now.
90s
or
though.
plan? Today we get hold on,
Even like I
we
did
get a
in the
very
90s.
beautiful event and program today.
Yeah.
We you talk about fitness and then you see
Hmm.
culture, the tradition. So una get any plan for, because I know say a lot of una show because when they talk the crew self, una can sound like the Somalian then you know you wanna talk the crew. So una get any plan when I don't design for make sure say the way how the old people them way they one been enjoy the culture
Hmm.
and the faith for maintain them. When I get
Hmm.
any plan, when I only don't say now that same way they wanna worker. When I now go make sure inside we go make the a year of the culture die. But when I go
Hmm.
focus on building the culture from the grassroots, from bottom, than una take the current environment una dey and cover una they build the culture, una focus on building it as per waiting is supposed to be. That's the question.
Yes. At least I cannot speak for the entire organization or all of KDU young adults. I can only speak for my team and the stuff the way I don't do. Um, before I knew, before I be even know, say, would it do, would they extend the young adults to the older generation, like people opening it up to 40-year-old young adults. What to me begin for do is way I they reach out to certain people that are a little older. I begin call them um I begin refer to them as honorary young adults. So that is something me and my team, at least my VP and I don't we don't talk Bonande, and that's something we want to continue doing. The people generation that are older, they're always welcome. But the only difference is we're just going to give them the banner of honorary young adults because one, we have to, like I mentioned earlier, protect the younger people and the shy one there. We enable talk or feel like, oh, if I say something, auntie Musu will tell me, Mama. I don't want anybody who feel like, oh, they're gonna be in trouble if anything. Um, so we bring them in as honorary young adults. They advise we, the leadership, based on the stuff them with the goal now we don't lose the important parts, which is the roots of the organization, the purpose of the organization. We are not trying to rebuild anything. We're just restructuring it so it makes more sense for us and makes it more attractive for people that age for joining and younger.
All right.
And that's
Thank you,
why
thank you.
and that's and that's and that's why it's very, 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 very important. We have said this consistently on how important it is for give the younger people their voice, which is why I say we protect them from everything else. Everybody else that comes in that's older is an honorary young adults. They talk to we the leadership and then we relate to them. And we are just making sure everything stays the way it should be and it's just consistently growing.
Okay. All right, thank you, thank you. One thing what we go help una for do now for make sure say the one then we tin up before pan protecting with tradition, with culture and salon, we always link una. So today your privilege, Mr. Yusuf Jallo there, and don't talk about the events them we get for beginning insight. Then one
Mhm.
opportunity for you as somebody with the lead inside the young adult for the them and say, hey, today na term for let we go watch virtual theater with Mr. Yusuf Jallo because when una dey close at the watching and they get more love for what una they do. Let take some of the question the comments then
Comment.
we come out from. We not left we guess them before come to Mr. Yusuf Jallo again. And it's a call say he say in love this. Then even they react to the fine boy, give me close to fine boy, they react to that. Then the global chair say, Mr. Jallo said well about celebration of secondary schools, and it continue for say the older schools are always celebrated and talked about, but not in newer schools like the Dolaradov, the update schools, Batakontong, and Kankele, and Zau. These are school all now school where people then they go but then they wait for say and then school and then go, but I don't know why. And I say again, he say, Mr. Thanks very much, Mr. Ronnie Temple, second for adding value to the young adult. Um, Global chair today, it look like he get ink and pen.
You got ink
He said,
like
"Dear
pen.
Adeyinka," yes. He said, "Dear Adeyinka, he said, great job. Thank you very much for sharing your talent with the Sierra Leone community at large." Then he said, "Health is wealth. Keep up the good work." It's a great idea, Mr. Temple. And he said the Yankee hat look good on you, sir. That Mr. Temple they talk. No bring Yankee and Yankana. We know they pan baseball. We don't know culture. All right. When they come back to Mr. Yusuf Jallo, I want to play one more video, and it will go much more about that video, and tell we more about this project we in Mr. Paten they do. Make I play this video, and we all watch them. And I will soon put Mr. Yusuf Jallo in website where people are go able for go there and watch. Now we watch the cow footprints.
That's sprung from this story. Yes. Tradition. Did you say? Tradition. Please expand it a little bit.
boys get home before sunset, for example, this woman broke tradition, and within her doing so led to her detriment.
Very, very good point there, looking at traditions. Now, the question that came up was on the culture or the tradition of how women were treated. That's a very interesting that came up, because the question, we looked at intergenerational relationships. Why would an old woman be left on her own to go to the farm to work? What happened to the young boys and stronger?
Well, I'll go for stop the video because Mr. Yusuf Ujalo there, a question they may take. So I believe Sable will call some of the questions they may the answer to. So Mr. Yusuf Ujalo, tell me what may happen there, whose side you been there, so now who stage down there, who that you be deal with, and what now some of the questions they ask you, where them be one know where you tell them. Over to you.
Actually, it not been the launch of the project itself, the Decolonizing Education for Peace. At the same time, we'll be launch the book as well, Teacher's Handbook to Storytelling. So one of the questions the way they ask me, now, how would they use their story then they for address the issues them where people are raised? And one of the issues that where the people are raised, of course, was the issue about intergenerational relationships. And I'm glad the way we young brother there, Ronnie, the talking, working with young people and so on, and exactly what they talk about for say we know they say the old bad, but we just want for do them in another attractive way. Again, at the way I call with the key we culture contemporary relevance. So in the questions the way they ask me, one of the issues will come now the issue about how we they pass on heritage. Una go agree with me for say 9 out of 10 times na Sierra Leone we culture say oh papa die or mama die, the heritage it pass on generally to the boy picking. Not often traditionally will be considered the girl picking them. So mostly they go to the eldest bobo. Or sometimes the son might not even be the eldest son. It might be the second or the third, but usually they pass on to the bobo. So they raise that question during the workshops then at the village by the women. The women raise that up for say, well, waiting they happen. When them come for make them pass on heritage, then just they pass all thing to the man them. Then they left with the woman them. And it means that some woman they wait until a man don't die, or so sometimes a man they don't part, they get picking them. Because they pass the wealth on to the woman, then it means women like this could usually strain too much. And we see that the obvious in our society, how women generally go find things very difficult upline. And that's because plenty of is not equitably distributed. And because the wealth not equitably distributed in terms of the inheritance with the left behind, plenty women in the suffer. So one pandi woman then point to me straight. He say, you Yusuf. He say, una educated people them. He say, now una the can cause me problem in a village. Actually, I think, who say me on the this as educated person say, now we can cause the problem in the village. But what she said was, he said, where una they come with them on a project here, so una they can tell we say, una for do this, una for do that, una for left this bad, and it talk again of the whole Bondo situation, for example. For say, hey, the Bondo bad, una not do this, una do that. He said, now una don't come with this project. He said, before 2-3 months, una don't go. Una go, una don't left we now. And una not they come back. He said, but while Otuna don't left behind, we picking them now, they see we, the big one there, as bad people them, wicked people them, witch woman them. He said, that's what we picking them, they see we now. Because we follow we culture, we tradition. He said, but on another day, even though we try for say, okay, let we change, let we adapt, let we make things modern, just like our brother Ronnie said they talk about, for make things a bit more modern. But on another day for carry through the process with we. He says, so how would they address this kind of thing? Yeah, so we now not only for say we picking and they see we as witch woman there and bad people there, but now the young bobo there, then they do all kinds of what they want to do with the young titi there, way for stand up in the apping. You see, we picking and get belly left, right, and center. And we not get no way for control this. Whereas first time with the culture, we've been able for control this and give checks and balances. Now we're not able that anymore. So that was one of the questions we then raised, the way we use storytelling for address, okay, or for highlights, right? Not necessarily for address, but for highlights, for make them discuss. So we give them a platform, a space for make them feel safe, for bring such important issues for discuss through storytelling practice. You see?
Well,
now, if I, sorry, I want for
yes, go ahead.
you know,
Go ahead.
talk.
Finish your thought. Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk with Ronnie, for example. Ronnie, you guys get such a big task as young people. You know, how una the help for make we bridge this generational gap we don't day. Because una way they grow up so in America and in the diaspora, chances are una go to think for go Sierra Leone. But what's in the happen is that mist where they call Sierra Leone at the back of una, many times una they afraid for look back na that mist day because of the preconceived ideas the una don't get. We media don't get una. Now which man them if una go upline. Now this and that we did it. Now backward, all their story and the way they be in. So as young people, una they hesitate for look back. But at the same time, why would they try for go forward? Una the bot una aid na this glass una not the see, but una the bot una they find out say una not they go forward, but at the same time una they afraid for go back behind. So wait till me one try for encourage you now for una the do now for make una get the courage for go back to the roots. Because if you get plant, a leg you water the leaf, all you leg. If you know what are the roots, that plant they did die. So, una as young people, una get for find way how una begin for engage in una culture back home and go as a trip, go as a full trip, a holiday trip, you know, and we say, you know, we can go na Magbonto, we go find out what Italic they for do you know, matoma dance. We go find out. We 10. That can be arranged. You understand? So
Yeah.
when I get a pivotal point from which, you know, an axis from which they rotate, not to just everywhere no more go fly. When I now begin for take then story then songs then dances then parable when I now begin for put a misa on a rap, when I now begin for put a misa on a new way and when I create a vibrant culture, but it gets a deep root. So that was one of the things we have been addressed inside that particular meeting day.
Okay. So the first question I will ask you for just one now usifujalo.com, now the website, eh?
Yes, www.usifujalo.com. Yes.
Okay, good. Yes. I just want to make sure. Then the other question now I will ask, I just want to do follow up from the you mean they talk about the leadership gender issues them. So with them things they are way the whole and this book there own are the right and who they meet with them people there or then town on meetings, yeah. How do address and so far?
Well, a very good question, Andy, because during this that launch day where you show a little clip of the video, so that was one of the things I talked to the researchers them about. That and some of the NGOs them. Because really there was quite a few big, you know, named kind of organizations inside that meeting. I talked to them, say, una not come and with that flash pan, una just can't do as the money for the project done, all man done, you know, money done baby lay, as we can say in a salon. Then una go. Una get for think of ways them for continuity. So what me do specifically is in publishing this particular book. This book, a handbook to a handbook for a teacher's handbook for storytelling. Now a book will go there now forever. And the villagers then go see that book, also then contribute inside there. The teachers then go use that book then at the schools them. Currently, we try for engage the Ministry of Education at Sierra Leone for see if the SSF go take this and include them inside the school curriculum, because there's no book like it. No book. Right now, as I talk to us, so Kenya, they want that book there. They want the book again as Senegal for translate them into French. They want them back na Ghana as well. So I'm not saying any reason we make Sierra Leone forget them, because now the first place we say we go try them and develop the whole concept. So that for me now one of the ways then where we take them through. Now you ask about leadership, you ask about gender issues. As we go there as researchers, we can only find out the facts, the story as waiting they happen at the ground, and allow the people them for make them get space for talk about this. And we record only what is being said and what what's been the outcome. That's all we do as researchers. Now, having said that, I do a project some years ago na Kailahun, or after the Ebola. We use radio for engage school picking them, and usually primary school picking them, on addressing orphans them where they suffer because papa don't die, mama don't die, and lots of terrible issues them where plenty by the picking them in the face. But using radio, we give the picking them their own recording equipment for go record the various story them. We give them chance for tell their own story. Then we take their story, then they develop them, make them more exciting. Then we send them back to them. It was aired on radio in Kailahun. The reports from the teachers and the parents was that it was the first time. Then they see families them, the run come together for can listen to the radio, as then they address the issues them with the face them community. It make papa and mama themselves begin for listen to the picking and complaints them, and teachers themselves for use their story then they for access many ways then for teach the picking them within the community. We even end up for start support a whole orphanage day. We up till now, as I talk to some how many years on since Ebola been on in Sierra Leone, up till today as I talk to you, so we still support a major orphanage day with one woman who been take up to 12 picking in one grain in the educate.
Okay. Oh boy, I think we'll get challenged over and well, it's okay. We will catch up back with Mr. Jallo. Mr. Jallo gets more.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't come back? Okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about this. But anyway, I'll just tell you now, say one of the outcomes of this Nakailahun was that we don't help for build this school now Nakailahun Day, and it's still going on. We get a whole one organization at Oxford, Nayaso, that then they help we for support that school day. So, with the villages now Kamakwie, hopefully, they look for go set up a major cultural center now that area day. We hopefully go begin for stimulate a lot of the discussions then we don't get so.
Okay, so Mr. Jallo, quick one, and also one for go to the other guests. But I want to answer this question quick because we will talk about passing on the heritage to the new generation them, and one for make sure say they uphold them because of their responsibility now will pass on. So I just want to make you answer me quickly there. This instrument, so you mean the play pan, this you first thing. You don't ever train somebody where you feel to say we're able for do that just in case anything happen with you?
Wow, what a question. A very dear friend asked me that same question recently. Vinco. I don't know if I ever know the name Vinco. Now all Bingo Prince of Wales. He asked me the same question. He said, Yusuf, who that you they train? A stomach, just like I had the stomach so right now. In Sierra Leone, I did train people and I get National Storytelling Festival in Sierra Leone, where a lot of young people and where I get across the country where they learn one way or the other. So that's happening in Sierra Leone. But I must admit, in England, no, I not get anybody at all with the train. It's not easy for get young people and where you go say, "Una can't take." In fact, Gumbe, where they play Gumbe na England. Now, me na the only person where they beat Gumbe drum na England. When waiting at my name, you see Fujalo. You see,
the cow footprints.
So all the people that already play with me now. By the way, the www the name the website now end with the HJALLOH, not an R. Yeah.
Okay.
Just for make that correction, there is an H. Okay, I see. All right, you just okay. Are you there?
Yes, we do. You go ahead.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so thank you. You don't
Yes.
finish.
So really, it's I really want people there for train. The one person with the England where I don't the train, we don't work very well with me now. Alim Kamara. Alim Kamara now he's he's a man in his own rights, doing his own thing with storytelling. But definitely, Kongoma is such a beautiful instrument. Beautiful, beautiful instrument. And the crazy thing, sorry, I know say I seem like I talk so much, but the crazy thing about this is that me Kongoma, the person we build me Kongoma, an Italian man. He see me they play the traditional Kongoma. Now he call me and engage me and build a Kongoma for me where I they play. When I go Kamakui, I'm not able to see Kongoma. All those instruments are dying out gradually. So, man, the work is plenty. So, Ronnie, you guys,
Yes.
you've got your work cut out, mate. We're gonna need you guys for coming and show the interest and help we rebuild these instruments again for Sierra Leone.
Thank you,
sir. Now we come to fitness and fashion lady who we get here, Adeyinka. Don't tell we little bit what's the fitness. Now we are about this fashion because people want for know. We will talk about fitness and fashion. Then see we don't play video on fitness, you show you how for box safe, all and day, and you don't show more don't come or put video if you put video for tell and say you don't do one nice video for EPAM for put the item down. But anyways you go watch them later. And tell a little bit about the fitness, then the fashion. What you mean by the fashion? So I want to know because they say fashion, some people get a different idea about fashion, more especially we call it fitness fashion. All right. So tell me about this fashion. Let people know. Over to you.
The name of the company itself is Fitness and Fashion, which is registered as Full and Muscle Fit. So two things go together because, especially in the world or continent or region where we can say, again, women know they promote, they try to promote women into well body business, especially when it comes to physical fitness. Where too many times we feel saying a man they no more for the one. So we try to make them pretty, we try to make them look nice, fine as far as you get a beautiful legging, which seems to be my brand, where there's a beautiful legging to wear and mostly colorful stuff. So the act of getting the mind prepared. So physical fitness as well, not a mind thing. So too many people say, "Oh, I'm mind. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do." So what you do is you put an art into it, right? So martial arts and art, the fitness and art, just like you cook an art, like make everything pretty. So when you put a little bit of glow into it, a little bit of shine into them, then it could become pretty. It can make people in one for one. So if you do at a certain age, everybody will feel interested. You will be amazed for see people not even their early 20s. They look at you just by looking at yourself, they can tell you, say, "Are you go to the gym, right? You work out, right?" That's a good feeling. That's a mind thing with the help motivate yourself. So the fashion side is how you design the style of the fitness. Because you know we look so hard. As it's most people don't go see that when you lift the machine, like the equipment is very hard, hard at all. It's just in the mind. So I try to make it look pretty. That's where the fitness, the fashion come into it. So make anybody see them, you go one for them. And look at the person himself. Say this person can do them. That's how I said I can do them. So many people don't know. To me, I got like a physical saying at Williams. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but that's all I want us all to be. Get a tone arm, look pretty. That's where the fashion come in. You wear your dress in summer. You don't have to avoid that flabby hand, which is okay. But some of you don't like that. So you make your arms look pretty. You wear your shorts, be that leg tone. It's very good sight to see. Your hamstring, or the coat you call calf and feet tone, make and tone. Back in the day, we really laughed and tone like man or candle, but now the thing now. You know how many much people they die if we get into fitness, how much they die to get into program. That's where the fashion come in. Now it's style now. So people they look fit, they look good. You see now where you don't become a trend where people they die, all this surgeon, the cosmetologists they make so much money, that cosmetic surgeon spend so much, ask for so much for do all that. So why you not go do that for yourself? Why you not go spend 1 or 2 minutes, take up your time, walk around, do your break time, walk around, do your lunch time after you finish all that, go walk around. Stop eating a certain time at night. You know, Maria, what they love to, Maria, people in the effect for so. So, man, yeah, people in the effect for so. I mean, to it too, I know. That's a question I've ever How do I get this? How do I get so? Yeah, so Maria, okay, you cool like that. So, oh, she just need to help people get that tone so when they see and get motivated. So, I need you to Misako. That's a good thing. That's how we get a fitness into it to make it look pretty. Not just that it's just manly, it just makes you feel better. It makes more people, women coming to you, more men coming to you. And because of that, I'm out there. People they reach out to you, business they coordinate with you, like tons of email I get every day. And we thank God for that. So they put salon out there, put the fellow women out there, and now get so many women across the continent of Africa. Like yesterday, Nigerian lady reached out to me. They want to coordinate with me for workout, just for workout. I've been doing this thing for so long, so now it's just part of me. And to the point that they challenge the man in the gym now, say, for all the back they're punching. It's a matter of fun, yeah. That's what the fitness into. That's a fashion into. It's a style. It's an art. So if man can do, woman can do. Just to encourage you, couple of women, they know. They'll do.
So Sky Martial Arts you train.
Well, for me, on as it's a kind of Rojugu karate. It's a Japanese style of martial arts, which people in barely all people know this kung fu and all that stuff. And that started with
Roji, call her back.
Rojugu karate.
Rojuro. Whose
Yeah.
belt you get now?
Right now, I'm into brown belt.
Brown belt. Okay. Oh, that's good. Ronnie, boys, you know
That's
about Rojo? Because it's another one. We'll get there.
how them call her? How them call her?
Rojugu karate.
This not and I create person get that Japanese thing. Yes, the name self.
No, Roju very new to me. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
Oju na
no,
like
I did
Oju na like when you
Krav
say
Maga and
you're not
yeah.
popular na too, na new, not popular.
Oju, then on the acronym Oju,
It's a Japanese art. That's
Can you
what
don't try? If you don't get cards to school and then you don't try across the globe. All right,
So
talk
we
on
got
to
that, we
one.
got that, we got that martial arts now. Just so you know, Adeyinka. Yes,
I know
Ronnie.
say running the temple and a martial arts them. Well, I come to Ronnie Junior. Ronnie Junior, what now you last word you want for tell people them based on the fact that I know say you busy this Saturday, I can forget meeting or anything and the what now you last word you want for tell the young adults them and them people that we expect if for good support to Nana Rhode Islands. If possible able for camp safe, maybe you can send something say I support the young adult event. So what's now your own last word to them?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the event's now November 22nd. 5 o'clock now with the starts. We did it till 11. So I am looking forward to seeing as much people as possible. If everybody able, great. If you're not able, it's okay. You can donate to we if you want help. We send gonna Eventbrite. We're there too. That's kind of where we want people to go and RSVP. If you're coming and or if you're not able to, you just want to send money our way. You can also like go na Cash App. We have everything. Just put in KDUNE New England. I mean, I'm sorry, KDUNE Young Adults. that we're there too. You can cash up. We tickets range from $50 to $100, whichever one you want to go. $50 is our regular ticket, and then the $100 is our patron ticket. So if you're not able to make it, please donate. Thank you for putting that up there.
So call the cash app information again and the Zelle so then if person want donate today, enable go call her again.
So we don't have Zelle yet, but that's why we have the Eventbrite. So you can just go to Eventbrite and type in Friendsgiving by KDU Young Adults. But our Cash App is KDU NE Young Adults. That is our Cash App. You can send our money through that Cash App, and we'll appreciate all of you guys' donation. Even if you're not able to make it, it's fine. We're not mad at you. We know you're busy. You'll be able to make it to the next one. But as long as you donate, we appreciate you.
All right, thank you for your time, and we wish you a successful event, and we do for support una and batu and all with you they do. Okay, we dey come towards the end of the
Thank you guys.
program.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Yes, thank you. We dey come towards the end of the program, and we want for me not possible like story, anything was here can like, especially when you get to the right person, let it tell we. I they bring our footprint again, a video, and let it tell we waiting this video they about. But now I dance, and I been get one somebody may tell me say African dance there is spirituality in it, and again meaning. So let tell we about this dance, and then from the insef can give you the last word, and also I just find out say the book we talk about now, people can download and save. I just download me on my phone, and I notice that you get app. You get app also. They link it to app, so you go tell all but anything and the inside your last word. But let we watch this short dance and let it tell we waiting now the meaning and who side and do this dance, because I see I'm na inside and to we and one for no better.
Na yere zera gise uzigena ganjo na goji biagena na ye gurwa dunya ni go kita gamko wanai kiri banga dali kolane niga kora gutenya kira aye
All right, sir, over to you, sir.
All right. There are many aspects to the dance. So one aspect, when the spiritual aspect, is about water, and we honor for water, which is a feminine energy. All over Africa, water very important, and we see them as the main source of we life. That we all now water, even before we can turn what we say flesh and bone. Scientists then say clearly 75% of we body now water. On top of that, we say alone we say mami water. Now, I know for many of we, as soon as you say mami water, some man they don't give blood of Jesus straight away. But actually, all we people in the express, if we put up in English, we say mother water. Mother water. Not to anything that for be afraid of, but nothing for revere and respect. Mother water. We all come up from water. Now water na in the broke before them born we. The sperm na water. All they inside the belly na water. As we born, ways who come out the first one and the give na water. So all of that spiritually, African spirituality relates that to the feminine energy. So she is the beginning and also the end. Now, the end, and I go put that in inverted commas, the end is the earth. We refer to the earth as Mother Earth. So we begin with water, we end back inside Mama again, inside the earth. So this dance, they honor all of that. At the same time, the show say the Ubuntu, we all link together. Underwater, inside water, we all link together. And so, like I say, the dance gets so many layers them in looking at how we also the honor we environment. If we ask ourselves the question, how come we people them where we say na primitive, then backward and kebu? How come then keep this earth for millions of years? The trees then they flourish, the animals then they flourish, fish then they flourish, then keep them all throughout. We will say we civilize, we don't come in barely 150 years. We don't wipe out the fish them, wipe out the trees them, we don't wipe out. Now with the talk of climate warming and all this stuff, we will say we civilize. Therefore, waiting we people them of old know, we make them keep the earth flourishing, we something we need for learn from. That is, if anything, one of the major lessons we Africans get for teach the world about how we preserve nature. Nature now we mama. So we need to learn how we preserve we mama with the help for multiply we. The current civilization would come to we na very one way say masculine, a man, a man, a man. And we don't see what man then they do. Across Europe, then spend years for kill every woman who then say, who they accuse of witchcraft. Then kill them all. Burn them to the stake. But inside Africa, the most powerful healers now women. The women know whose herbs them for use. The woman, there's the accusation saying they make potion. They say they make magic potion. They say if you stand to that potion, so you turn a bolo. Okay. Today, we get people that we wear white coats. They all sit down inside one room. They mix one bottle. So they mix this other bottle. They mix them together. We call them scientists. We call them chemists. But we mama them, we granny them. They knew all of these kind of sciences with the herbs that with them in the mix. So that honor day, nine this dance all the giso to our women, to our feminine, with all waiting they don't do over the years. Now make I say the dance get multi-layer meanings then panam.
Thank you very much for explaining that. Waiting will be your last word to we people them, and plenty man go and know which you will left there with, especially on the the teachers handbook where una don't put in place. Some man go
Yes.
want know more how, some man go say one get them or one see them, how then go see
Yes.
them. And
Well,
yes,
well,
go ahead.
definitely. If anybody wants for Siam, the link there. If you go to the Open University website, the link there for make we able for download the book. Even though I know for say at this point there's still other books than they where we still get for add to this one. So, but this not just one. So it's easily downloadable to that, and even the website, and all that can for be available for people and for download. And if you, of course, inside my website, I get me books them where they come on as well. Adepa write another news story at the moment on trauma and resilience. So they can access some of my books them on Amazon as well. Get me storybook there for picking it. And really they come up with quite a few different series. But also, as I say, a pound a story go day out very, very soon for people and for joining. Let we join a little bit battle, let we enjoy some fun and
That.
get some story. But mostly for the younger people, them make them not afraid for look back into their culture. They answer a day inside their culture. And it doesn't matter whether you want to be a chef, whether you want to be a dancer, whether you want to be a scientist, whatever you want to be, you go find out, say, you answers they always the inside your culture where we get, if we look at it with the right kind of lens. If we look at it, there's a saying, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You see, I just talk of witchcraft, but when we change the way we look at it, bruh, last una question, just last one. Who's lost? You go, you boss na Zimbabwe. You go, then say you give up that power there, you go give up, huh?
Usai.
Ex- exactly. You know, give up now. Okay, but in effect, what you had to say is that the knowledge where we get in Africa is huge, is massive. With man, then don't come, then don't can take from we knowledge. You see, make we self go and look that we knowledge that we'll get and build them. Make we not be afraid of them. Make we seek knowledge. And we get them plenty in Africa. That much I know that. Yeah. So now my last word that one they really want get for people them, as Charlie, no, Papa Rigo say, open you yaide, open you yaide, open you yaide, lukama.
Yes. Well, Fambulem, that's na Yusufu Jallo, aka Cow Footprints. Una follow am na www.yusufujallo.com. And that power we talk about, me that power they available on answer right now because for buy tickets for travel go salon it's very expensive. So man can just pack me popo bag and just disappear. Appear right now up gone. I just find keke now for Kemi side the Kemi go. I wonder how the if people want them call me rich man about one time. Yes.
We go
All
make we
right.
own granite canna. We go build one
Exactly,
granite
exactly.
canna.
And like carry Canada now, then they give them chemical and big so it will take three, 4, 5 people. You know, so what I mean. I now come over to we and you all show my leg and leg for bluff and you all Adeyinka, this way they do so. You don't before you come to the last word, I get one question for you. This way they do so. You don't think about or maybe you don't do them, but you don't think about helping your school with this fitness program wherein you go down there and try for gather other organs them across the globe for see how una can get them thing they available where at least una can put them into the school curriculum as something where get somebody trained we go to teach them pick here so that we no go see girl picking and they come up they not get the kind body where you get the kind good health where they get at least because sometimes them health can disturb their stories also you understand but when I don't get you don't get a plan or maybe you don't plan for say I will take this back to the school so for begin helping picking them from one so then go keep fit and when I go begin get healthy lady that will come on and wash we at least because I like bluff when I go the bluff back say we now get the most healthiest young girl that will come up you wanna get a plan there or
But
you
good,
don't do them.
a good suggestion. That I'm going to take into consideration. What I don't do is and I watch all girl them now Washington DC. I'm very proud to say Namia the last body sculptor in Builder. This just happened inside I think 2 or 3 months ago where it was a very, very well turned out as part of the 175-year anniversary where Agudi Ali the program and it was very well. But as far as getting into curriculum, it's a very good point. When I go to meeting, because I'm also on the executive as well, I will type of talk to them that we incorporated because the fitness and the arts not only they give well body, in addition to that is they give confidence in women. Because I used to be this shy person, like a lower self-esteem. But once I started doing that, went to a woman like a funny turn heads, right? Just natural. So you get into fitness and all that stuff, you get confidence. Everywhere you go, man, they watch you. And you make more, people happy inside you go. So the body, mind, and Dr. Mr. Jalo mentioned about we call it holistic medication. Another thing, the part of the martial arts as well. Maybe they take those granted and legacy for granted. That's one thing I myself in my house practice. Like, like you say, happily they say before the doctor. Before you see them at CVS or Walgreens, you go find in the health food store, getting all those natural herbs and spices every morning, putting them in a smoothie and drink them. That again, they cleanse the inside. In addition to meditation music, called the Lights of Nami Os, 1 hour meditation music. But yeah, that alone would be a very good thing for bringing to animals. Should get a limit their mind in the outside social media world, bring them focus more into the arts of pastor, make sure grow their mind, their mental mind is very important into the arts and put them into the program, into the curriculum. I think I will think about too. So I do try to go globally actually. So thank God.
So you get a session with the old girls them and Washington. You get a session with them.
Yes.
Oh, can I make this and last event with the dance so like
That's
so that you get the energy?
fine.
Okay, that's fine. Because I don't go previous event the winner want to music and dance and go sit down some
I
man
was
blue.
there too,
So
yeah.
all right, okay. Before you go, I don't say you do into this fitness. Some 1 or 2, 3 home remedy the new we can make for yourself because I don't see people you will talk about 1 or 2 because I go one leg only open yes. Because the one only belly the big I want to open it so for help on that side. Yeah, tell me 1 or 2 thing the way then we natural foods then drink. Just tell me one drink way they make way when you go drink. Me say go try 'em. Although me belly flat, but I will still try 'em.
I mean, like, first of all, before I get to that is the reason of another fitness too is they calm the mind and body. Like recently, 2 days ago, I lost my sister when I beg it in a salon. So how I keep my mind for go, people don't want that only the spiritual side of it, it keeps you calm. So when you get frustrated at your job, trust me, go to the gym, just find something busy. It they clear your mind, they get you side focus. And all this worry in a salon, especially with Christmas they come. In order for you to keep your mind right or when you send money in a free and do all that stuff, trust me, go to the gym. All your worries will help you disappear. But as far as the natural stuff, Ronnie, where on Saturday morning, now, no, so you're gonna get a little bit of get together, a little bit of bend elbow the Friday before. Make sure to, of course, you don't get you banana. Very good for man, the potassium. When you make you smoothie, that's a thing called ashwagandha. Don't forget that. It's good for man. I'm not gonna get into details. If you're not a man, you're gonna thank me later. Ashwagandha. Put in a smoothie, mix and drink that. Ginseng, it's another good one. I'm going to the Asian side now. If you one can take a tuka, do the stuff too. We put a lot, go to the health food store. Anywhere there's an health food store, get a little small thing, put in a smoothie, put in a tea and drink it. Your wife will thank you
When I
later.
tell you, I even tell you last time, say, I even tell you last time, say, you see them parents, they live till 90, 100.
Yeah, and they're using that.
No, come on, BM bitter cola. Come on,
Exactly, I do that too.
Chami bitter cola.
Yes, that's it.
Uh-huh. All right. So what's
Okay.
my last word? What are your last word to people them, to family them,
All right.
and especially the young woman them we know one day fortunate for follow you. Tell them which are them for follow you. So that you can see more of maybe that can motivate them for then say go they watch you so and then they follow the steps so you do go help them small because sometimes for good train me I play football. For let you go do what you want, it's difficult. But when they go in the crowd, they get that extra zeal. So waiting, some them will follow you for maybe that go motivate them. So when you send one foot through, then send one foot through. When you punch through, then punch through. You know what I mean? Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, so sure. Like you follow me now TikTok, I did on the Queen_Nef na TikTok. I did on Instagram for La Musufi. Most time I go live I spend most of my time on TikTok because we're like thousands of my followers and they.
So what's the name?
Like I don't have a type on the let's see.
When you type on for him.
Fulamusu.
I think I sent that to you, right?
Oh, Fulamusu
No, I
Queen.
don't.
Fulamusu is brand the name. So Queen_Nef, that the one for TikTok.
Okay. Queen_net.
Nef 9, the number 9.
9, okay.
So it's QUEEN.
Wait, 1 second. QUEEN.
_ Nef NEF. The number
NEF?
9. Yes.
9.
9?
Yes.
9 also?
Okay, 9 days so fambulem. So yeah. Because you are TikTok they boom right now. Now next day you see TikTok where people so yeah, una can go there and una go follow go send this link to More. Let More say follow you. Yes, because
You go see the TikTok, you go see the Facebook, the IG, and the YouTube.
okay.
Follow me there.
Yeah, well that's fine. So family una with the TikTok, long as una the TikTok, plenty people the TikTok now. Plenty. You get the one who did it for woodness, you get the one who did it for super, you get the one who did it for man plabber, you get the one who did it for all kind crazy. In fact, now TikTok they set and they dwell now. So so you can go there and pick the good things and learn. Plenty education there right now. I can always tell people and say education available. YouTube or TikTok or the only thing you get certificate. But anything you want to learn, you go learn anything. If you focus on going for good things, you go operate the same way like somebody who get PhD.
Yeah.
If you focus. That's how it is. So anything more you want to add before we tell Natata?
No, just stay positive.
All right. Mr. Yusuf, you get anything you want to add?
No, I just want to ask the Instagram.
The Instagram name.
Oh, Instagram, that's pretty long. I think I typed it on there.
Just type on the comments.
I don't write Fulamusu, but nothing they come up on Fulash. Plenty Fulamusu in there so.
Yeah.
Fulamusu _fita na YouTube. Dandy.
Yes. It's a fitness _ the right term.
Yes, fitness
_
beauty.
Beauty.
Yes. No. Yeah.
Yes.
_N as in Nancy.
_ again. N.
The _ fashion.
Then _ again.
Yes.
So beauty _
fitness _ beauty _ N.
Yes, I don't put it on there. It's on there.
And _ fashion.
Once you're gonna TikTok, you go see everything.
Okay.
And then there's a Facebook as well. So when you go Facebook, you're just gonna take you there as well.
All right.
90s.
The Facebook line get itself depends one.
All right. Well,
thank you.
I want to talk about that, because when you talk crew, then we people don't go, which is who go follow you by God in power. Now that yes. So we tell una plenty thank you for we una take una time come na the program today. 2 beautiful guests and the thing they una don't can share na. I believe say people enjoy them. And I hope say una go give it them back for camp because plenty they inside for talk in the thing they wanna do.
Yeah.
Mr. Yusufu, you be on Kayat, they will talk about I think I've been the tribute to Mr. Nelson Streeter.
Rita, yeah.
and we get for bring you come again because we start this you pound whatever or dollar thing. We want to let people get a feel of them. So therefore bring you can for let you can sell them better one. And also Adeyinka, we get one bring you want to bring you can you then at the session. You
Okay.
ready, you
Yes.
dress for can show with the different way them way, when you go put in belly dong, more go put in item dong, me go try for le hard pa me six pack, let it's
Yes.
kind of more, and yes. So we want to prepare because we want for actually give una a moment where una can spend the time for educate we more and help people them can watch and we say we invite more people them we what is it like today so what to make you know see more people so get big bear in
Yes.
Maryland a
Yeah.
lot of it did it.
Yeah.
The man who been give tribute to Naya Nelson Streeter in border pass away so then the beggar in Maryland till the man so rest in peace. So most of the Yad Rod family week in the share and all that thing and they even one of we key member Charles Vic self in the Toronto himself go bury so they not get chance for we team no day but we tell una plenty thank you we appreciate and Mr. Yusuf Jalo I dey wait for that particular thing that I really want for be part of that them performance and the way they do it through your site and also I think I look forward to following you and not talk you I go follow you on TikTok and all that
Okay.
thing and then YouTube so that I can see more what you dey do and me say go promote them and for let more people go dey watch them and me they tell una thank you and to we all we viewers them I tell una plenty thank you we una deal with we and we hope say una will continue for watch and support Yad Rod and the team we will do now yeah and me they tell una thank you and tata tete next week
Thank you.
we
Thank
will
you.
meet una back I go hand over to Ronnie.
Yes, well, me family and too though, we don't follow people them, we don't see, we don't get very good time and very good educative session we don't get. And now we don't know self, me say self I'm in the try for full, I don't see how I go able make me leg go look muscular and tense and tight. So how the work self, I no look like me calf that way, they all we don't learn. And Mr. Jalok, our food speaks don't can't tell me, but the book don't tell about the culture, other things, they all we go get for car. And me, I'm more one for nobody, trauma and resilience. We want for the talk about another book. So, Mr. Jalode, I must remember me, and when they do that, I will look for contribute as well because I mean, I instructor we components and then I can teach them classes then they. So probably I will get 2 cents for put today. So that's very good. And also me family, I want to tell you all thank you, Naka. And also I want for tell my son, Ronnie Temple the second, the president for the young adults. Thank you, we can making time. You don't can explain why we for go back to them and them business. 20 seconds. So I want to thank you also, my man. And that's your kusha.
Yes
They
sir.
are live, bro. I no go nowhere. So I want to tell everybody thank you. Me family. There, una not forget for share should in case you miss something you want for get get them back. Just go and check and make sure you pause them, you put the information down where you go able for contact and see anything else we want to do. Well, I will take small
And
commercial.
let not forget let people don't forget about the Creole host
Yes, now
we
all I want talk so. So I want do
okay
small quick commercial where I go want for talk. But the Creole host and also there, una not forget, elect what you get. No afraid for put am because then they make sure say we see all the side they put the money, all in the showing and all that more. So if you want make contribution, now the information this way you go able for go, where you go use for contribute. So at least say you don't do what you get for do them for these skills. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So if you dey use salon currency, you can go make you deposit. Now local commercial bank where you make under KDY headquarter building project, then they get all the number there so you can carry and look at. So if you dey use USA dollar, the currency also then get the same information. If you dey use pounds or euro, everything that they available. And if you even you get orange money or Afrik money, you can able for make contribution as well where people are able for no say well. We self we don't put small pan these crews. Yeah. Not to say these crews when they say for do one and for go put all the money the way the budget big go. Just that little money, that small pepe we go put there, it will make so much difference. So much. Because at the end of the day, then go need boku thing there. Or then go need inside it. Then go need like something like a chair for people and go sit down. For just make sure say then go get meeting. Or then go sit down and go able talk small. And all land is so good and so na not forget. But the other thing, the other commercial league I want for just touch base quick. Now for tank full for Zizi. Dear una love bato with sister this book here so wey dey talk about Zizi wey is so educative if you look am for the pikin and go able for learn from am. So dear una can check na Amazon and get am and make sure say we participate to help am. So get good people away then they do things them who not for left like that. Just look like the next generation crew. Where the lady, them people and then where they don't England. Then translate from Creole to English. Then they make them again English to Creole. All now for lot support them, most support them so that to be able for left the heritage around people. What you want me like but then anytime you read that, you dey learn something new. Anytime. And we sister self day, we no go left family. Our miracle baby, they are to believe in paperback day. It is live and direct. They are gonna participate with this. One thing where you do panetia, where you see check am, it's very educative. You go learn one thing will go stick with you. And the young adults, global young adults, they self the count their own Christmas dinner will go be December 21. So they are for save this date. And we go bring baby information and come. What we go able for talk about. They are not forget. And of course, collegiate, then they get in 34th annual Thanksgiving. What they happen in Maryland. They know they fight again. So they are Lord support them and give all the little thing they do because their money then they so say then they use any car will we get so much thing and rest in peace for with the thing how they talk. Rest in peace. This kind of building. When they fix this building, yeah, the other day, block come up for them per £1, one students will kill them. You see what they talk about them dilapidated property, yeah? Yes. Block come up the building. If for don't pan the bubble go school, it kill them. So rest in peace to in your family. You know, this honor the challenges they will see. So there, if you want for me contribution, that the information this way you go use, go by USA PO box. That if you want for mail, if you want for Zelle or do cash app, the number na 240-716-0333. And also then they do PayPal. So if you want to do PayPal, then I for go to collegiate.oba@gmail.com. Then at the information they will get all. And if you look, the small money cell phone and they make, you see they don't get good court, multi-purpose court when they don't develop. Look the lab. This lab here so. Where inside find so. Now up now they block come also for don't kill picky. Let's see no more. So now make you say then tia it just fireworking just make the investment here. Look where inside look good. Look the picking there when in the practice. Now you come out after all that, you the pass they go now, block come up, come for them by you. So then the tragedy down they will get now collegiate and I want for keep the family in prayers and God go bless them and everything else will thank you and everything will do. So we got a couple messages here and our left so because we value we family they participate. If they make time for type and put comments, we always want for make sure see we read them, we recognize them. So Princess Nicole, he say love this. Thanks Adeyinka and Mr. Yusuf Jalo. Then live as Adeyinka. He give you thumbs up for that. So now that's the new messages that we'll get. We'll tell you all thank you. Ona continue for following. So till next week, me fambulem. Me now on the temple. We're the live from Boston. We'll go through this Yad Rod program today together. Wish you all happy weekend. Take it easy and more time to spend. So till next week, I tell you, tata.
Salona we yo, papa, salona we yo, mama, salona we all yo, for now when so they go. Salona we yo, papa, make we knock well out. Salona we yo, mama, make we knock well out. Don't sign no day na this one, wait teeth and tongue no they jam. If we take them, kill them, and use them, we go see them go. Salona we yo, uncle, not to one my yo. Salona we yo, auntie, now we all get out. They been there before we born, we go there after we don't go. Make we try for make and better for them one way go get focused. Salona we yo, young boy, make we not well out. Salona we yo, young girl, make we not well out. One hand bamboo, not the shake. One finger, not the pick loss. If we all engage together, it go better for me and you. Salona we yo, brother, make we not well out. Salona we yo, sister, make we not well out. Grandpa then left and give we, for make we self pass among. Refugee not to find title, elect you catch na 5-star hotel. Salona we yo, diaspora man and woman. Salona we yo, local man and woman. When we talk before we think, we must kill before we born. Make we left for take we must, then turn we country to be graveyard. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. All other side then they be waiting, do we just there for 12? When we make we compete look, but that not do for make we look good. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give way. Salona we yo, he not give it for make we well. When strangers say they can't help, now then self then come for help. Make we left for make them take we back, fry we for feed we back. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give it. Salona we yo, he not give it for make we well. When strangers say they can't help, now they self they come for help. Then go take them make we feel good, and sit down and corner they laugh.